What if I told you that you're the descendant of history's most successful serial killers? Your ancestors didn't just survive, they systematically eliminated every other human species on Earth. 200,000 years ago, Earth was home to multiple human species. Neanderthals, Denisovans, and Homo erectus shared the planet, but one species would dominate them all: Homo sapiens. Our ancestors emerged in Africa's harsh landscapes. Unlike other human species, they possessed something revolutionary: advanced cognitive abilities that would reshape the entire world forever. The first great migration began 70,000 years ago. Small bands of Homo sapiens left Africa, carrying tools, language, and an unprecedented capacity for cooperation and innovation. Europe belonged to the Neanderthals. These robust humans had survived ice ages for 400,000 years. They were stronger, had larger brains, and perfectly adapted to cold climates. When Homo sapiens entered Europe 45,000 years ago, they encountered the Neanderthals. What happened next would determine which species would inherit the Earth's future. Archaeological evidence reveals a pattern: wherever Homo sapiens arrived, other human species disappeared within a few thousand years. Coincidence? Or something more sinister? The Neanderthal extinction wasn't sudden. It took 5,000 years of gradual decline. Climate change, disease, and competition from Homo sapiens slowly erased our closest relatives. In Asia, Denisovans ruled the mountains and forests. These mysterious humans left few fossils, but their DNA tells a story of hybridization and ultimate extinction. Homo sapiens didn't just outcompete other humans through violence. They possessed superior social organization, creating networks that spanned vast distances across continents and cultures. Language gave Homo sapiens an incredible advantage. Complex communication allowed them to share knowledge, coordinate hunts, and build alliances that other human species couldn't match. Toolmaking reached new heights with Homo sapiens. They created specialized instruments for hunting, fishing, and crafting, giving them dominance over every environment they encountered. Art and symbolism emerged as uniquely human traits. Cave paintings, jewelry, and ritual burials showed cognitive abilities that set Homo sapiens apart from all competitors. The invention of throwing spears revolutionized hunting. Homo sapiens could kill large prey from safe distances, reducing injury risk and increasing hunting success rates dramatically. Fire mastery allowed Homo sapiens to cook food, extend daylight hours, and survive in harsh climates. This energy advantage fueled larger brains and population growth. Sexual selection played a crucial role. Homo sapiens' ability to form complex social bonds and choose mates based on intelligence accelerated their evolutionary advantage. Population explosions followed successful migrations, while other human species remained in small, isolated groups. Homo sapiens multiplied rapidly across every habitable continent. The last Neanderthal died 28,000 years ago in Gibraltar. With their extinction, Homo sapiens became the sole surviving human species on planet Earth. Interbreeding occurred between species. Modern humans carry 1 to 4% Neanderthal DNA, proving that our ancestors didn't just compete, they also mated with their evolutionary cousins. Climate change accelerated extinctions. Ice ages and warming periods favored adaptable Homo sapiens over specialized human species tied to specific environments and ecological niches. The agricultural revolution 10,000 years ago cemented Homo sapiens' dominance. Farming supported larger populations and complex societies that no other species could match. Disease transmission may have been a silent killer. Homo sapiens carried pathogens that proved fatal to Neanderthals and other human species with no immunity. Competition for resources intensified as populations grew. Homo sapiens' superior hunting techniques and social organization gave them decisive advantages in resource acquisition. Island extinctions tell the same story. From Flores to Java, isolated human species vanished shortly after Homo sapiens arrived, suggesting a consistent pattern. The extinction of Homo floresiensis, the hobbits of Indonesia, occurred just 50,000 years ago. These small humans survived until Homo sapiens reached their island. Archaeological sites show rapid cultural changes. Neanderthal tool technologies were quickly replaced by more sophisticated Homo sapiens innovations across Europe and Asia. Genetic bottlenecks reveal population crashes. DNA evidence shows that other human species experienced severe population declines coinciding with Homo sapiens' global expansion. The development of boats and navigation allowed Homo sapiens to reach Australia 65,000 years ago. This maritime technology gave them access to previously unreachable territories. Cooperative hunting strategies set Homo sapiens apart. They could organize complex group hunts that brought down megafauna and secured resources other species couldn't access. Trade networks emerged early in Homo sapiens societies. Long-distance exchange of tools, materials, and ideas accelerated technological advancement and cultural development across vast regions. The last ice age favored adaptable species, while other humans struggled with environmental changes. Homo sapiens thrived by developing flexible survival strategies and technologies. Ritual and religion bonded larger groups together. Shared beliefs allowed Homo sapiens to cooperate with strangers, creating societies far larger than any competitors. Domestication of dogs gave Homo sapiens hunting advantages. This unique partnership with animals provided superior tracking abilities and protection against predators and rivals. Population density reached critical thresholds. In regions where Homo sapiens established large communities, other human species simply couldn't maintain viable breeding populations long-term. The development of clothing and shelter technology allowed Homo sapiens to survive in extreme climates. This adaptability opened territories that remained closed to competitors. Mathematical and astronomical knowledge emerged among Homo sapiens. Calendar systems and navigation techniques gave them unprecedented control over time, space, and seasonal planning. Territorial expansion accelerated after major innovations. Each technological breakthrough allowed Homo sapiens to penetrate deeper into territories previously dominated by other human species. The extinction timeline correlates with climate events. Major volcanic eruptions and environmental disasters struck other human species harder than adaptable Homo sapiens populations. Genetic diversity within Homo sapiens increased through hybridization. While other species went extinct, our ancestors incorporated their genes, gaining evolutionary advantages from disappeared populations. Archaeological evidence suggests possible warfare between human species. Stone points embedded in Neanderthal bones hint at violent encounters during territorial disputes and resource competition. The final refuges of other human species were gradually eliminated. Mountain caves and isolated valleys couldn't protect the last Neanderthals from Homo sapiens' relentless expansion. Cultural transmission accelerated human advancement. Unlike other species, Homo sapiens could rapidly spread innovations across populations, accelerating technological and social development rates exponentially. The cognitive revolution changed everything. Around 70,000 years ago, Homo sapiens developed the ability to think abstractly, plan complex strategies, and imagine possibilities. Symbolic thinking revolutionized communication. Homo sapiens could discuss ideas, possibilities, and abstract concepts that other human species couldn't grasp or effectively communicate to others. The last stand of competing human species occurred in isolated pockets. Remote regions of Europe, Asia, and islands became final refuges before ultimate extinction. Modern humans inherited a lonely planet. After millions of years of human diversity, Homo sapiens became the sole survivors of the human family tree. The psychological impact of being alone is profound. Unlike our ancestors who lived alongside cousins, we've never known other human species as contemporaries. DNA analysis reveals the full extent of extinctions. Genetic evidence shows that human diversity was far greater in the past than we ever imagined possible. The pattern of human extinctions mirrors modern species loss. Homo sapiens' impact on other humans foreshadowed their devastating effect on global biodiversity and ecosystems. Scientific debate continues about the exact mechanisms. Did Homo sapiens actively eliminate competitors, or were they simply better adapted to changing environmental conditions worldwide? Today, we are the only humans left. The success story of Homo sapiens is also a tale of loss, the disappearance of humanity's diverse evolutionary family.